Petco Park in downtown San Diego. We've got baseball under the lights. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Miami Marlins and the San Diego Padres. It's time for Padres baseball. Next.
Second of the game, and the Indians continue their win streak. J.D. Martinez, is it 4? It's gone. J.D. Martinez homers in 4 consecutive plate appearances at Dodger Stadium. And the Diamondbacks.
Wednesday night baseball coming your way from lovely Petco Park. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Miami Marlins and the San Diego Padres. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Tyson Ross gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
Into the box now, Cameron Maybin. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Guys, the Swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
The 1-2. Sinking liner toward left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
Here it comes, 1-0. Popped him up. Aswahe ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. What's the key for them tonight, Hero?
Matty, this team's lineup is dead last in batting average, and I tell you what, that does not bode well for the rest of the season. If you do not have professional at-bats up and down the lineup, or at least 6 to 7 guys, it is eventually going to catch up to you.
Up next from Miami, Justin Bour. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Headley has a play. 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Starlin Castro. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Ripped down the line. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
Man, errors are never welcome. But to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. Previously against Tyson Ross, he's 2 for 3. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Perella is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Marlins strand a pair, and now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Jose Arena gets the ball for Miami in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. High in the air out to center field. Brinson's in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup and one thing jumps out. The fact that there is a ton of swing and miss up and down the lineup. They lead the league in strikeouts, and I'll tell you what, could become a big problem today if this guy's hitting the outside corner.
And that'll bring in Carlos Aswahe. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit up. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's late in the season, and we're looking at 2 teams in the cellar right now. But do not get it twisted for a second. There's only 750 big leaguers at any given time in the league. And no one that I've ever played with gave an at-bat away or threw a cookie down the middle of the plate. These guys will not just play out the string. They will battle because they are professionals.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third,
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Grounded back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So Will Myers will get a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres, Will Myers. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Jose Pirela would be next. Another payoff pitch, a little bouncer. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Digging in now for San Diego, Jose Pirela, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Line drive to center field. Hosmer rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's Chase Headley, as he'll take a look at ball one. Head-to-head with Jose Urena. He's 1 for 2. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Looking to minimize the damage here. This is flared out towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Freddie.
So coming to the plate, Freddie Galvis. And perhaps not surprisingly, you can see he's a much better hitter away from Petco Park than here at home. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
In now is A.J. Ellis, and as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. It's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Maben there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park. It's the Padres 4 and the Marlins 0. Digging in, Tim Beckham, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
Into the box now, Derek Dietrich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 1-1. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The 2-1 home. There's a drive out to left center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Now the 2-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Dietrich leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Another try at 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Perella comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jose Arena, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. This year against right-handed pitching, Arena is a sub-100 hitter, but that's not all that uncommon for pitchers, of course.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2 out here and a runner at second. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 left for Miami. They trail here 4-0. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Tyson Ross.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Ground ball right side. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Jankowski.
Come on, guys, let's go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Now here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses there. 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
In now, Carlos Suarez. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Set and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Now the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 1-1 home. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Line toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Here's Will Myers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Out of trouble as the inning is over. Padres leave a pair, but they're in front 4-0. Here's Cameron Maybin now. A base hit in his first trip.
The right fielder, number 1, Cameron Maybin.
First pitch on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hats off to that one.
Now batting, shortstop,
Digging in for his second at bat, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Perella on the move. 2 gone.
Now batting.
In now, Justin Bohr. He popped out in his first trip. Now the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 4-0. Riding in once again, Jose Perella, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Fly ball right down the line in left. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses. On deck, the dangerous Chase Headley. The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. The 3-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. And Beckham's throw is in time at first. 1 away.
Now batting. Third baseman. Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. 1 out, nobody on.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Let's go, Bob.
2-0 count. The pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, the shortstop. Ready.
Digging in to try it again, Freddie Galvis. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So some two-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
Number 17, A.J. Ellis.
Ready for another chance? A.J. Ellis flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball one.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Galvis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and this is kicked out there by Castro. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Padres lead one. They lead it 4-0. Here's Starlin Castro as we begin the top of the fourth.
For Miami, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
The 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Padres' road to the show report. Two players that this organization has to be happy about right now. Ready now for the Marlins. JT Realmuto hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And the pitch. Softly hit out to short. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Into the box now, Tim Beckham, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. Jankowski's on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Throw in time as he's called out on a very close play at second.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. It looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the play. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Stepping in now, Derek Dietrich, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
A runner on first with 2 away. Three and 1 to the Marlins left fielder. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Padres.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jose Arena. First time up, he went down looking. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Ready with the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Beckham, the runner at third. Dietrich on second. Brinson at first. 2 out in the inning. A foul tip held onto behind the plate, and he comes through with a big strikeout here to retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Stepping into the box, Tyson Ross. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And there's ball 1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. The 3-2 pitch, and he misses with it. Ball 4, and a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. No hits to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
On its way is pitch number 75, fouled off. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Odrisamer Despaigne answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And that'll bring in Carlos Asuaje. The lifetime history with Odrisamer Despaigne. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded, foul. Here's the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Maben on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We played 4 full. It's the Padres 4 and the Marlins nothing. Here's Cameron Maben now. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, you're 1-2.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Ross is 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Digging in once again, Miguel Rojas. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin.
Ready for another shot now, Justin Bour. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Miami down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off.
Myers.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher, and clearly he was off his game this evening. Ready once again, Jose Pirela. Lifetime history with the Adrisamar Despaigne. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 4 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. 2-1. Now the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. Chase Headley is on deck. 1 out, nobody on. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check the swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis. And he puts it on the ground to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Diego, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Digging in once again, Starlin Castro. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch of the at-bat. Soft liner towards short, and 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Ready once again, JT Realmuto. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and it's dropped. And as a result, they're going to have themselves a 1-out base runner. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Beckham. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. He's set. Here it comes. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. On its way is pitch number 75. Bounce it to the left side. Reined in. 1 there. And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
The left fielder, number 32, Derek.
Ready for another chance? Derek Dietrich. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Beckham, the runner at first with 2 gone. Count even now at 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
The 1-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Jankowski will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1. They trail here 4-0. Digging in to try it again, A.J. Ellis. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1.
Nope,
and the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
In now, Tyson Ross. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Center fielder number 16.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Travis Jankowski. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. A 1-1. Line towards center field. That gets down and the inning continues. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
And that'll bring in Carlos Asuaje. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike now.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Padres lead one, but they're in front 4-0. Back here at Petco Park, Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Ready for another shot now, Lewis Brinson, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Johnny Giavotella will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
72, Johnny Giavotella.
Anything, he'll swing.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Previously against Tyson Ross, he's 1 for 3. Brinson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. One and one the count now. Outside, 2-1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Cameron Maybin. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Here's the 0-2. Left side. And there's one down now. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Striding in once again, Miguel Rojas. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Runner back standing. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Here it comes on 0-2. Missed with a slider.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
The 1-2. And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left, but foul. And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Miguel Rojas is the 2nd out in the 7th inning. Into the box, Justin Bohr, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-1 game.
Hey, there's still time left in this one, Dero. With that base hit here in the 7th inning, they're still trailing, but at least they've got a fighting chance.
Yeah, hopefully this offense, Dan, finds its focus now from the 7th inning on after that RBI knock right there, and they put together a bunch of good ABs.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 76, Jose Torres.
Here's Starlin Castro. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Jankowski on his horse. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. It is stretch time here at Petco Park. The Padres lead it 4-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Miami, number 22, Andy Barnhart.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Third baseman Eric Hosmer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Brinson. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Will Myers. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Will Myers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. Dietrich is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Jose Perella, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Hit out towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Padres lead it 4-1. Kirby Yates will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Kirby Yates.
Up next from Miami, JT Realmuto has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
1-0 the count. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here's the pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Comes set and the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
Ready now for the Marlins, Derek Dietrich. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. Here it comes, 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone. Solo shot to right center. 3rd home run for him on the year. And the Marlins get a bit closer. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Center fielder, number 9.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one's in there. 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Myers will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Marlins able to draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Padres 4 and the Marlins 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Let's go, Padres.
The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
1 and 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
1 and 2.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Brinson, but he won't get there. It falls in. Next to the plate for the Padres, A.J. Ellis. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Up around the face. Now the 1-0.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
A fastball that just misses inside. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. From the stretch. This is in the air out to right field. Maben is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Corey Spangenberg will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 50, Corey Spangenberg.
A ball and no strikes. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs, and he's driven in 24. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second. caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Downtown San Diego shining bright as it always does. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Carter Capps comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 56.
Martin Prado is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. One and one the count to Martin Prado. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2 is a curveball in the dirt. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses with it, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. The 2-2 hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Got him swinging, chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. 3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Bohr. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Curveball that time, not even close.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0 pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Miami down to their last strike. He strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
4-2 the final score tonight. The San Diego Padres jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tyson Ross earns the win, his second. Jose Arena couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Carter Capps earns the save out of the bullpen, his 8th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.